Hey, what's up? And welcome back to Dandadan episode 2. I'm so excited to jump into this today because last episode really blew me away. Like, the first episode of this was crazy good. And I mean, I know this is strange, but I'm also looking forward to watching this because I know I'm going to be watching it in English. I know that sounds odd, but it's because, like, over the week, you know, I'd seen some other people's reaction videos and I'd sort of rewatched the episode, and you know, most other people were watching it in Japanese, so and then also, like, I rewatched it in Japanese, and like, yeah, it's really good in Japanese as well. Like, I mean, the voice acting cast on both is absolutely amazing, but also, like, rewatching all that, it just made me miss the English voices. Like, I got so attached already to Abby Trott as Momo, and I don't remember who plays Ken, but to Ken as well. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out. Quick note of clarification, because people corrected me last video, that, like, my initial thought when I was watching the show was correct in that Ken Takamura, what is it? Let me just check. Where is my dandadan notes? Dandadan. Ken Takakura is a real life guy, and he's an actor, I believe. So he is a well-known person, and it is very much like, I think, did somebody use the example of saying George Clooney? Like that, you know, it makes sense. It's a reference that most Japanese people are going to understand. So the reveal at the end, I think, was more along the lines of, this guy has the same name. So it's like, she's in her head, she's like looking for a Ken Takakura type, and then she comes across someone who isn't the same type as him, but he is technically a Ken Takakura type, because he is Ken Takakura. Man, that is a tough name to say. I'm normally good with Japanese names. That one's a tongue twister for me. But yeah, that seems like that's what the little reveal was at the end. I'm excited to see how all this plays out, because oh man, this was a great show. So Dandadan episode 2. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Here we go, Dandadan episode 2.
God, that's my real name, Ken Takakura.
Oh, I forgot about the curse. Aww.
Thanks. That's so much better.
You're never to say your name again.
Oh. That sucks for him. Is he gonna continue to be otaku-kun then?
You like the occult, so your new name's Okarun.
Okarun.
But that's my real name. Okay with it?
Sounds like you're more than okay.
I mean, at least you get a cute nickname. Okarun is kind of cute.
I knew it. You look happy.
This is a creative scene.
It's morning already. Turbo Granny won't pop out now, I think.
Really?
Don't ghosts only come out at night?
I don't know. You're the expert.
Hey, you're coming to my place. You look worse than a ghost.
Yeah, you need to clean up. That's such a cute final shot. I love it. If only I had a Momo to rest my head against while looking into the sky.
So watch out. She almost killed my last boyfriend.
Wait, you're telling me now?
Oh my god! There's probably a protection thing so the ghost can't get in. Oh yeah. Good shit.
Are you okay?
Yeah, there's probably a seal.
Oh, it's that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Okarun. A barrier was up.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, you can come in.
Are you sure?
I'd be so scared to do it
If you catch
again.
fire, I'll just toss you in the ditch again. Come on.
That's exactly how I'd do it.
I made it! Safe!
Any different?
I got tingles running up and down my body.
Careful though,
Oh
other
my
ghosts can
God,
get
what
in
happened
now.
to your hair?
Stop! I almost burned to death a minute ago!
Grandma!
Grandma, I'm dating a ghost.
Huh.
Right behind you!
What if there's protection shit everywhere? If you go into a room and get set alight,
Hold it.
Sure.
but with you on the inside.
The curse is
Don't
back!
barge in! I'm changing! Jerk!
Yeah, but hang on.
Get out and face the wall! God, this is such a pain.
So yeah, he can still change in the day. Oh, that's a cute outfit. I really like it.
Here.
Is that Ken Takakura in the background on the poster?
Anymore.
Huh? What? How do you think? Ah! Sorry, I didn't see anything.
I'm dressed now. Turn around.
Turn around and kiss her. What?
Is it really gone? What's it look like? Show me.
What are you, stupid?
I wonder how it feels for him being
There, what's
aroused
the harm?
It's not about if anything's there or
without
not,
a
damn
dick.
it.
Aliens. Me daring you was the only way to make you shut up about it.
It's kind of true.
I always wanted to have a friend.
Oh.
Thought, here's my chance.
And he came on a little hard,
I was
but
so desperate to talk to you.
when you don't have any friends, that's an easy thing to do.
So sorry. It's because of me you're in danger now.
No, can you two
When this is
kiss?
over, go back to
You want to know why you don't have friends? It's because you push everyone away.
That's a good point.
I won't ignore you because you tell me to. Who will I talk to about weird paranormal things? Say
Aww.
something.
They're so
Poke,
cute.
bitch.
That's how I talk to my friends, so.
Like you calling out my faults to be any more ghost?
I don't even know what ghost means!
I be up here with you? That might be your grandma.
You can ask my friends. They will tell you that I will routinely call them bitch.
One's for humans. The other's for
Well, yeah, you got rid of the seal.
spirits. Crap. I didn't put the talisman.
That's what I'm saying.
It looks really big.
Did you put it on this wall?
Look, if it's evil, it'll catch fire like you.
But then
Oh, you have to put it on out there.
If you're off the property, you'll be. What the hell is it? Did it leave?
you see that? Over there.
What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait, this feels alien-y.
Get off the property!
We're trapped.
Is this a ghost thing? Because it like looked electronic, which seemed like an alien thing.
Hold on, that would be a bad idea now.
What do you mean?
Because he can't get out.
Embedded in the wall.
If we don't do something, we're screwed.
Oh.
What the?
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Help me.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Come on, show me.
Ah, it's Bud.
What's going on? Whoa! What the fuck? Okay.
You are bad human. You did not keep your promise.
Oh! Oh! He punched the talisman? Does that do anything? Nope, guess not. This is a crazy design. Holy shit! Oh my god, about bananas again?
What kind of evil spirit is that?
Well, it's gotta be an alien then. Because bananas, what the other...
Down there?
That's no spirit. That's an alien.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Later, they were seen here in Japan and Yamanashi. They're usually 3 meters tall, but this one's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how come the other doorbell rang? It's only for evil spirits.
I read studies that said facts seem to point to ghosts and aliens having something in common.
Okay.
Aliens
Makes
from
sense.
yesterday sent him? Those stubborn jerks! There's no way I can use my power to fight that thing and keep a lid on your curse.
Maybe you don't keep a lid on the curse. Does it have a dong that she can gobble? I love them just screaming the entire time.
Getting old.
Oh. Maybe you can just like partially change them back. Can you use that? You know, use some of her powers, but be in control of them?
Let the curse take me.
You want to do what?
The curse take my body over, but not my mind. I'll have the strength to fight.
Okay, don't take over my mind. Oh!
I know if my head's clear, I can control Turbo Granny.
I don't know if I can do it right.
Yeah, that seems really difficult. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Is it working? Oh! Animation sick! Oh!
Yeah, I'm surging with power now.
Oh, his voice!
Whoa! It changed his personality.
Head bummed AF.
Why are you talking like that? Stop it.
Bummed AF.
Sorry, yo.
Don't ever say that line again, you hear?
Live.
I assume that was a Ken Takakura line.
Stop talking like that. It's pissing me off.
Oh shit.
Turbo Granny powers rock, yo.
I love
I'm still bummed.
this voice that he has for him. It's really good.
I didn't even see him move.
Oh, such a cool design. Oh.
What's going on with you?
Oh! And now he's changed back.
Are you okay?
My body can't handle the curse's power. I feel like I'm gonna bust apart.
You were doing well, it seemed.
Humans. I mean, all I did was cut off 5 of its fingers. How the hell are we?
Can you untie that knot?
No!
Don't you go yelling at me.
I don't know if it'll do anything, but
If I... Is that a
does it have a dong?
sumo pose?
Oh.
I'm making its hand touch the ground. Maybe.
Oh,
Miss Ayase,
interesting.
you're a genius.
Yeah, I know.
I've one more try.
I love her.
Or to pull it the other way and trip the bastard.
So bummed right now.
Oh, the transformation is so cool. I love the coloring on the hair. This looks amazing. Whoa! That's so cool.
This, you lord!
Oh, oops. Nice. Oh, wow. That's so cool.
You're kidding.
Made his other hand not touch the ground. Shit. Oh!
I didn't change.
No. You're such a pain to deal with.
Oh.
Your hand hit the ground just now. You lost, you cheating scumbag.
Hurry!
I'm gonna kick this thing's ass. It totally cheated, and I can't let it get away with it.
Oh, what a fun character motivation.
Nothing pisses me off more than a cheater. Bring
Yes.
it with
Leave her alone!
Our monogamous queen.
Please, Miss Ayase!
Jesus.
Don't let the curse take me again, please!
It won't.
Hmm?
We're good graders deep enough now.
Oh?
From this position, I'm outside the Torii gate.
Oh, yeah? Oh! Don't you have to get him outside? Yeah, okay, there you go. And now you put the talisman back on. Cool. Except, will it work against an alien? I guess so. Because aliens and ghosts have connections. I see. Woo! That's awesome! Look how cute they are! They're cuddling! It's so adorable. Oh, and everything's like fixed.
We're safe now. Oh man, for a sec there I thought we were goners. Would you let me catch my breath? I swear you're so high maintenance.
No, but I can't do anything about it.
You need to get his dong back.
Give me a break.
Nah, it looks good like that.
Cool, yeah.
I kinda... Whoa. Suddenly, I'm all dizzy.
Oh no, don't pass out. No!
Miss Ayase,
He's gonna turn back! Shit! Oh god! Oh my god, no! Holy shit. That's terrifying. No, no, don't end the episode. Fucking hell. I mean, just another brilliant episode. If this whole show keeps up this same quality, it's gonna be something else, man. Like, this is truly incredible. I'm just so impressed, like, with all of it. So, man, I'm so attached to these characters. Momo is already, like, one of my favorite characters, like, in anime. I feel like I'm already in my head going, okay, this character is going to be a new obsession of mine. I want to have a Momo figure at some point. I want to, when I go to an anime convention, I want to take pictures with Momo cosplayers. Like, I just love this character. This is incredible. She just, like, is exactly, like, first of all, I love female protagonists, just in general. Like, just when a show has a female protagonist, especially, like, a shonen type show like this, has a female protagonist, it is, like, just, it's perfect, right? I love her design. Her design is awesome. Her fashion sense is great. I love that she's, like, kind, but at the same time, like, has that sort of, like, chill demeanor to her, you know, the skater girl type personality and voice. And also the fact that she is, like, a relatively physical person. Like, she like, you know, pokes him and puts her hand on him, and towards the end was, like, holding him tight. Like, that sort of physical personality I really love as well, because I'm a pretty physical person too. And all of that, and also I also tend to love, like, hot-headed characters a lot. You know, I love Korra from Legend of Korra. I love Nami from One Piece. Like, I love these these characters that tend to be very hot-headed. So it's really great. It's so good. Yeah, this was a great episode. So we have a name that, like, we're giving Ken, which is Okarun, which I actually, now that she says Okarun, I've seen when people talked about dandadan that they've referenced Okarun, and in my head I was like, oh, that's a different character that we haven't met yet. But so Okarun is what we call Ken because she doesn't want to call Ken. So that makes a lot more sense. And it sounds like Okarun, which is the nickname for Okabe in Steins Gate as well. So I need to not get them mixed up, because I might accidentally call him Okarun at some point, or if I go back to do any Steins Gate related stuff, I might call Okarun. But you know what? Okarun is going to be easier to remember than I don't know how I can't do it. Then Ken Takakura. Not that oh my god, not that Ken Takakura is hard to remember, but the fusion of the Ken and Taka, for some reason, makes me go Ten Kaka. And, oh man. So if I was doing that the entire series, by going Ken Takakura, Ken Takakura, Ken Takakura, Ken Takakura, it would drive me mad. So Okarun is good. That's a good way to do it. Man, yeah, I love the chemistry between these two characters is, like, magnificent. It is so good. They, like, it feels like they match each other really well. And I feel like I can totally get it, you know, like I can get why they get along. It's a great combination. And, like, I also just love that I'm feeling something for their relationship very strongly already. That bit at the end of the OP where they're both looking up into the sky and their heads are like pressed against each other is such an adorable shot and makes me like so keen for this show, because I will be living for moments like that, I think. I just think it's sort of so sweet. It's such a sweet relationship that they got going on. So here's my thought, right? This show, so we've seen that like that Ken or Okarun has a transformation sequence, a transformation thing, right? Which is very similar. Like this happens in anime all the time, right? There's one character that has a reason that they can transform. This to me reminds me closest right now to that I can think of to Jujutsu Kaisen. Because of Yuji having Sukuna in him, and so it's like having this evil spirit within that you have to like keep track of, but you might be able to like use at strategic moments. Like that is a cool idea, and that seems to be what this kind of is. But here's the thing that I'm wondering about, and I feel like this might be what is handled next episode. Like, the whole idea of Momo having to constantly walk around and, like, have one hand pointed towards him and be, like, constantly holding back that thing until it's needed. I feel like that's not a full series thing. Like, that doesn't seem like the sort of thing that you would keep around. So, the, like, way I can imagine it happening. But I also don't think we're getting rid of this curse, because honestly that transformation is really fucking cool. It seems like, and it's also his main source of power as a character, so it seems like to keep it having Momo have the psychic powers and then him having the ghost powers, like to keep that as a constant in the show, he would have to not fix this curse with the granny, I would think. So, if that happens, then, like, is the whole show him, you know, with this curse? Does she continue to have to suppress that curse on him? I don't think so. I think what's more likely is that he learns to suppress it himself, or maybe they do beat the granny, but in beating her, they like are able to capture her or whatever and use her power for themselves. I don't know, but I feel like they're keeping the power but not getting rid, like not keeping the restrictions on the power that we've had up until this point. It like maybe they still will, but I feel like also like from an audience perspective, but also from an author perspective, would it be kind of annoying to have to, you know, have this character constantly walk around with her hands pointed at him, and they have to do that for every scene for the rest of the series? I don't know if that really works. So yeah, I feel like they're going to figure out a way to get around that. And I mean, the reason I said I think that'll happen next episode is because this episode ended with her passing out, which had to have happened eventually because she needs to sleep. So her passing out and then him transforming. So now he's gonna have to deal with it on his own. So I feel like he is going to, at the start of next episode, learn a way to hold it back himself somehow. I don't know how. But then that brings the other question: if they never get rid of this curse, or at least not during the course of the series, but maybe at the end of the series they get rid of it. Like maybe that's the end game of the series, is to beat Turbo Granny and get and destroy the curse or whatever. Does that mean he doesn't have a dick for the entire series? I think so, and I think that will be a constant, right? Because, one, it gives them a reason not to fuck each other during the series. Like, I know that's a weird thing, but, like, a lot of shows will do, like, a will they, won't they, right? This show might do a will they, won't they, but the thing is, will they, won't they ever end up having sex? That will be the will they, won't they, I think, because the series, it's pretty clear, at least it feels like it, right? That they're like, that there's already like sort of a tiny bit of a romantic spark between them, and that it doesn't feel like a will they won't they. It feels like these two are these two are kind of made for each other. And so I'm already kind of considering them like a de facto couple. So then the question is like, how far can they go? And so if they like made part of the motivation for the end of the series to be he wants his fucking dick back, that's actually like a realistic, it's not realistic, but it's actually like a goal that I can understand why they'd strive so hard to get it, because they want to be together, and I think he wants his penis back for that. So it would be like it's a really weird thing to strive for, but like this show is really weird, so I get it. I get if that ends up being the goal of the series. So they also said in this episode that it seems like aliens and ghosts have something in common, which makes a lot of sense, right? Because it seems like both of them can be burned by that talisman. Even though this was technically an alien, the talisman still worked on it. And I guess that makes sense if the talisman has been there all this time, and there's like, you can, you know, like basically the grandma's been protecting her house all this time. If aliens exist, why have aliens not come in when, like, if you need a talisman there for the ghosts, why don't you also need a separate thing for the aliens? So it makes sense that it's been keeping out both aliens and ghosts somehow. Maybe it's just like any unwanted visitors, like any visitors not from this plane, and maybe this plane counts as this planet, you know? So anyone from a different planet would also be considered like a unwanted visitor, I guess, but I don't know. But I mean, yeah, they said that they seem to have something in common, so maybe we're gonna find out lore about the aliens and ghosts. But it does feel like, I wonder, you know, when it comes to the aliens side of things, like, I wonder how much, you know, like, I wonder, first of all, if we're going to get aliens that are more humanoid-esque and, like, less weird, but more, like, villainous, you know? Like, so in the first episode, the aliens we come across, they're like, oh, these are weird, crazy creatures that just, like, try to, you know, stick their thing inside you and take out your uterus and stuff. Like, they're clearly, like, they're basically monsters. They can speak, and they have intelligence, clearly, but they're basically monsters in the way they're acting. This episode, we meet an alien. He's basically a monster. Are we gonna meet aliens that just come across as more traditional villains, I wonder? You know, like, they actually have straight up intelligence, and they, and, like, not only intelligence, but they also, like, can be reasoned with and talked to, and they have their own, you know, goals and stuff. Like, I feel like that's a good opportunity to, because generally when you do ghost type shows, the ghosts, they don't tend to be like the traditional villain type things for ghosts. Like, I feel like in a lot of ghost type shows that I've watched, when you do have the actual villain comes into it, the villain isn't like a ghost. Like, let's look at Mob Psycho, right? Mob Psycho, there's a lot of spirits and stuff, but other than Dimple, I guess, when we come across the spirits don't tend to be like the big boss. The big bosses are like other psychics, right? And that makes sense to me. And I get why they do that, because you want the main villains of these series to have like a sort of personality and them to feel more human-like. So I wonder if in this series we're going to get aliens that feel more human-like. I think that's more likely than us getting ghosts that feel more human-like. But also we could come across villains that are just humans as well, but they're trying to do something else related to ghosts or aliens or something. I don't know. I really don't know like where this show is gonna go overall, but I'm really excited for it because I'm like genuinely loving this. This season, this anime season is amazing. Like, I love Blue Lock, I love Blue Box, I love Dandadan. Like these shows, MHA is still on. Like these shows are so special to me already, and I'm just so excited that so many days of these weeks I can take in such amazing shows. But yeah, anyway, That's dandadan episode 2. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length, early access, and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.